Hello and welcome to the Prod.Cast, a podcast where we talk life, work, and occasionally music. My name's Switchblades for Kids, and the other half of the broadcast.
Yo, hello, it is I, Robot Bentel.
It's the man.
It's me. I was doing the robot
myth.
dance. How we doing? How we going?
Man, chillin', big chillin'. How are you?
Being chillin'.
Big chilly.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm really tired. It's been rough, but
Yeah.
no, I'm good. I'm here with my boy.
Yeah, man.
We recording.
We're back again.
We're back. It is late in the week for us.
Coming through so quietly. I can see the sound waves on my Audacity.
Really?
It's so quiet. I don't know what's happened. But it doesn't matter. It's all right. We'll sort that out in the post.
Mine is usually not very big, so... Usually.
What about the sound waves?
At times.
Yeah. It grows.
They spike, you know? It spikes.
What's happening?
Very rare occasions, though.
How was your week, man?
Yeah, it was all right. It was busy. We had the King's birthday.
Yeah, we did.
On
Monday.
Monday? Was that yesterday?
What's today?
Is today
Yeah.
Tuesday?
Holy shit, today's Tuesday.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, I'm fucking dying.
yeah, brother. Yeah, yesterday was the King's
I thought
birthday.
today was Monday.
Nah, brother.
Oh.
Nope.
Is that a good thing? I think so.
It just means you'll have a shorter week. Your Thursday will
cool.
be Friday, and you'll be like, oh man, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Cool. Yeah. No, it was good. It was good. I just hung out with family and did some cool stuff, and you know, we'll get into. I wrote something down. What the fuck did I write down? Dang.
I seen your videos of you hanging out in the back
in the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
All
That'll lead
gardening
into
wizardry.
this. I'll talk about the garden thing. I've got one thing written down, and it does lead into this. So
Okay.
yeah. So my father-in-law is selling. Right. They are selling their house out here.
Yeah.
So they've been just giving us whatever. They're like, hey, we got all these cast iron baths. Do you want them? And I was like, yeah, we'll use them as garden beds, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, free garden beds.
Yes,
why do I have to waste money on garden bed? I'd free one.
Yeah.
So got a couple little ones and then got some big ones. And man, they are heavy.
Yeah, it's cast iron.
Yeah, they're real heavy. But
Yeah.
I've been doing the Sam Sulek forearm training.
Yeah, the little...
Yeah, the little fucking...
Yeah.
Check the video on YouTube to see how dumb we look doing it. But yeah, I've been doing that so I could actually carry them. I could lift them up and I could hold by the lip of the fucking bath and drag them through to the front yard. It was
if that works,
intense, man. My forearms were fried for a good day.
Yeah, and you got to be real fucking careful with them too, because you knock them a little bit, and you crack off a whole piece.
Yeah,
and there's no getting that back on.
No.
It's
no,
cast.
it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's a garden bed.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So I'm not using it.
Yeah, it's not an actual bath.
It's been a cattle trough for many years.
Oh right.
Because it's from the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a good one. It's a shitty one. That's why they go in beds.
Yeah.
But, so I moved them around, did some garden work, right? So we went to Bunnings, and this was Sunday, I think we did this. And we get to the car park, right? I check my phone, and Kelly sent me a message, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, happy anniversary. I was like, the fuck are you talking about? I was like...
Ooh, I didn't forget.
What? Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? Whose anniversary? You talking about mine? What anniversary do I have? What anniversary would I have? Wait a minute.
Was it 1 year?
I was like, no. When did I get married again? And I looked at Jackie. I was like, when did we get married? It's 1st of October. It's it's the 1st of October. This is at lunchtime.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, completely forgot. Both of us.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yep.
It came real quick.
Yeah, fucking earth, man.
I was like,
Dude.
oh, shit.
dude, it's
Fuck, okay.
The hits keep coming and they don't stop coming.
Yeah, don't. Too soon. The wound is too deep.
It is. It's very fresh.
Oh, man, that hurts. I heard it on the radio, like recently, and it was just like, they said something at the start, you know, like something about it, and then they play it. I'm just like, it just hurts now. It just hurts. I don't enjoy it anymore.
Yeah, I think it played. I think one of their songs played in the car as we were going to get the kids, and it kicks you.
It just hurts. Like, so I can't enjoy this music anymore.
Yeah.
I need to grieve. I haven't finished grieving yet.
Shrek.
It's too soon.
You can't watch Shrek.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Yep.
So.
Dude. No Shrek household for at least a few months.
The grieving process.
Yeah, I need to grieve. Let me fucking breathe, please.
It's either like you constantly watch Shrek and listen to Smash Mouth from now on, or it's fucking or it's nothing, or it's everything.
I can't. I can't do it right now. Okay, I'm not done grieving. I haven't cried yet. All right. I still need to go through the process, okay?
That was
anyway. Back to
go on.
So we had a bit of a laugh about that. Bought our soil, fucking went home, finished the garden up and shit.
Yeah.
My forearms were fried, and then my parents came out. And then we played a board game. Very fun. Love this board game. It's called Lords of Waterdeep, right?
Okay.
And it's quite a nerd board game.
Yeah.
But it's very fun. It's a lot of setup, and it's not easy at all to explain, so I'm not going to bother.
It's called Lords of Waterdeep, though. If you're interested, listener, go and find it.
It's a D&D game.
Oh, okay, right.
The Coast game.
Right, okay.
But it's just literally, it could have any skin. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, it's a board game that does not require to be a D&D game. It's just that they made it.
Oh, okay, right. Is it
it's
like a more fast-paced?
It's very its own thing.
Yeah.
Like, I've never played another game like it. So,
okay.
Make of that what you will.
What I want to get into, because I'm a little bit invested in this already, because we already like D&D and shit like that. Is Lords of Waterdeep a faster paced, not so much role playing side of D&D, or is there
no? So if you want to look at it like a what is the game itself?
Yeah.
Right. You control a clan or faction.
Yeah.
Right, so every faction has a tavern, so there's tavern cards, and you control that faction, right? Yeah. There's an overall point scoring thing, and then the whole thing is that you send agents out to do tasks that allow you to collect things to finish quests, and then there's lots of points. Yeah, it gets deep. Right. So I can't explain it.
All right.
I can't explain it. It's a long process.
Feel free to leave it there.
Yeah.
If this interests you.
Thank you.
If this interests you.
I saw the look in your eyes and I was like, he gets it now. I was like, he gets why I just said I wasn't gonna.
No, look, and you shouldn't have. No. I feel bad for asking. I feel really bad for forcing you to.
All right, let's just, you know what? Let's just end the show early. We're done.
We got it there. It's a quick one tonight.
Yeah, it's a quick one. 9 minutes. All right, we're done. See you later. Bye.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
You're playing a board game.
Parents came over, played that game. That was fun, and that's the extent of the funness of my week.
Oh. Okay.
And I worked, and I work in aged care, and people die in aged care.
People die. They
and that makes
literally
me.
go
And
to
you know
these places to
what?
Die.
Funnily enough, in aged care, there's only a couple people that someone dying makes a lot of work for, and I'm one of them. It actually means a whole lot less work for everyone else.
Yeah.
Because there's one less person to anything.
Yeah.
To feed, to clean, to assist, to medicate, to everything.
Yep. Yeah, there's a whole process that's just completely wiped clean.
Alleviated from the nurses and PCs and cleaners and chefs. And then it's, and now you need to do this.
We need you to completely fucking do all the... Do you just do all the paperwork for, like, someone dies, you just go, okay, cool, I can get, like, some affairs that they had here in order just to hand off to the family?
So I do help when I have to,
Yeah. Okay, right, there you go.
Sometimes I don't have to. Sometimes I do. Yeah, I know they trust me with this shit, man. This is some high responsibility shit, and they trust an idiot like me to do this job. I'm telling you,
bro. I was literally thinking about it. I think it was today or yesterday. I was like, I'm 30, like, and you're nearly 30 as well, and you just go, man, I still feel like I'm fucking like early 20s. Like I have 14. The brain.
Like I'm 14.
The brain of like a child, and I'm just in this adult body.
Syndrome, dude. I'm telling you.
This body is dying. It's very sore. And I just get more responsibilities, and I'm just like, I just like playing video games and making music.
When did this become the norm?
Yeah. Now it's
like, what the fuck?
Normal levels of stress. And I think I was talking to Chris about this like yesterday. I was like, man, a good day is when nothing bad happens now. Good day is when nothing bad happens.
When the day just goes through smoothly.
And you're just like, oh man.
But nothing exciting happens.
Nothing exciting has to happen.
Yeah, it's just a normal, boring every day. But nothing bad happened.
Yeah.
Man, those days are good, dude.
That's a great day. That's a great day.
I got kicked in the balls 4 times putting the kids to bed tonight. One, 100% intentional.
Yep. Oh, right.
Fuck. Dude, my balls actually still hurt. Like, I'm not even joking.
Is it Arlo?
It was both of them.
They were just like, oh, it's funny when we watched Dad kill over in pain.
No, not even. It was at bedtime, and like they just flailed around a bit from time to time, and they just hit me there. Yeah. And then Arlo was like, well, that's quite funny. So then he went in for it again, and I was just like, oh, nah. Like, I'm gonna fucking... But, So... That's it. How's your fucking... What have you been up to?
I'll tell you. I just want to add on to that thing. You know, like just fucking kids, like knocking into you and shit like that. Every night, like for bedtime sort of stuff, we do our like night routine and shit like that. And after they have a shower, we get them dressed, and then we'll like wrestle on the bed for a little bit. Yeah. Quinn, and now Maverick is starting to do this as well. She'll be standing above me. I'm just laying on my back and I'm just like trying to fend them off sort of shit. And she'll just drop her knees into like my side, like into my ribs, and sometimes she'll just be like, you know how they just do this like that, and then it just goes boom straight into you. And she's done that to me a couple of times, and I've just gone, look, you need to not do that. Please don't do that. And now
that fucking hurts.
Maverick
hurts, Daddy, a fucking lot. Okay.
and that was just in my ribs. Maverick figured out that if he gets close enough, and he looks like he's just gonna like. He does this thing where he'll sidle right up to like my right side and then just flop flat, like face first.
I think didn't he like smash his face doing that?
Oh yeah, he did recently? That, and he did it twice. He went
to the hospital.
That was like a couple of months. Dude, it was a couple of months ago that happened. He just face first into the carpet and fucking split his lip, and then did it again like 20 minutes later. But no, he's figured out now that instead of just going face first, he drops his knees. So he's at my hips, right? Yeah. With his feet. And then he drops his knees and he just buckles straight into my balls, man. Like, horrible. Like, because he sort of does like a little bounce and then drops onto his knees, and then he sort of like tries to fall over. When he hits my balls, man, I like crunch up. And he just goes, boing, flies off. And there's one time, like, you know, I've been hitting the balls. Yeah. And he bounces off off the bed, like bounces off the bed and then onto the floor. We got a new bed now. It's a king size, so it's a little bit taller. But he just sort of goes boing and then just lands on the carpet and he goes, but he's fine. He's fine. And Kim comes she's probably drying
until he
Quinn's
squints
hair or
his lip
something.
again.
Yeah, and then she's like, Zakk, you got to be careful. Don't knock him off. And I'm like, he just kicked me in the fucking balls, man. I was copped knees in the balls, man.
It's like he's lucky he didn't go through the wall.
Oh man, there's been like a couple of times now where like I've been hitting the balls by the kids, and Kim's like, well, you just got to look out. I'm like, oh okay. I'll just punch you in the tit and just say, watch out. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Yeah.
And you just go, well, you should be looking out for their foot, shouldn't you?
Ooh, watch out. They'll get you.
That'll teach you for putting it out there like that.
Yeah. Maybe you should have, I don't know, fucking put... she said to me one night, she's like, why don't you just put like some pants on? Because sometimes I'm just like wrestling, like I'll have a shower and then I'll be wrestling them and shit like that. But I'm just in my jocks sort of shit. And getting knee bombed in the nuts.
like a pair of pants are going to stop that.
A pair of pants aren't going to stop that. Man, I could wear fucking 5 pairs of pants. I don't think it's going to do much better.
No.
Like, it's...
I'm wearing trackies right now. This would do absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
There'd be absolutely no cushioning whatsoever from this.
No. So
this
now...
would do zero.
Like, instinctively now, I cup my hands over my balls if they're like trying... I now cannot defend my face.
Yeah.
So...
out of fear of balls getting squished.
So now they like... tag team and they like wrestlers, man. Maverick or Quinn will choose the lower end of me to pretend like they're gonna fucking jump on my nuts, and then the other will just slap me in the face. So I'm like, down here, up and down, like please stop. Yeah, it's it's fun.
It sucks.
It's fun for them.
It sucks. I do that too. Yeah.
Look, it's part and parcel of growing up with kids. Yeah. But other than that, this week
balls get hurt. Yeah, tell me.
Tell balls.
Me. I'm done with my week. Honestly,
right.
I'm done.
Let me tell you, I haven't got much.
Busy.
I'm currently. Today was the first day of my my promotion course.
Okay.
It's called Subject 1. All core. It's like every one in the army has to do it if they want to get promoted, sort of shit. I've already done the 2 other courses, but I did them backwards. So I did like the whatever it is, the more core specific one, and then Raimi specific or something. I don't know what it is. It's the way. However,
this is like me explaining the fucking board game.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I'm on that course now, and it's boring as batshit. It's a lot of defense law and shit like that. I've got to figure out how to like charge people with if they commit a breach of some policy, the DFDA. It's a whole fucking thing, but that's where I'm at the moment. I've just started it, and it's boring. It's so boring. It's so like I couldn't spice this up if I wanted to, man.
That's so
funny.
It
sucks. I actually got excited because like it was like 7:10, and they're like, all right, we're starting the meeting soon. No one could get any of their microphones working, plus half of the actual course. I'm on a course of like 120 people. I didn't realize it ever could have been that much. But half of the course was told 8 o'clock, and the other half was told 7 o'clock, and then half from each of those groups couldn't get a microphone to work or their like headphones to work, and it was a big fuck fight. But it eventually got pushed to 8 o'clock. Nice. I couldn't listen to anything. I'm like still waking up and just like I got very used. The weekend I get very used to staying up late and waking up later because Kim like lets me sleep in. It's great.
Nice.
But yeah, dude, fucking, they're like, okay, guys, go on and get on to doing the course, and you start it up, and it's just reading, and I'm like clicking through this thing, and I'm like not taking in any of it. I'm like, oh, I've got to do this cool quiz, and I'm just like, clicking away, and then here's
yeah.
the quiz. Oh, okay,
Next,
cool.
next.
I get fucking. I can't get any of it right. For like an hour and a half. I can't finish the first quiz. The first fucking quiz, dude. And it was fairly basic. Looking at it now, super basic shit.
That's so funny.
But my brain just did not turn on. It like
Your brain no worky.
Yeah, dude. It was kind of fun. As soon as I got out of all of the like quiz taking and shit like that, and it was like I finally got to write something and like type some shit down. I actually got a little bit excited. And I was like, I get to do something. And it was like, I typed for like 5 minutes and then the whole thing was done. Like the whole assignment that I was supposed to do was done. I was like, oh, that sucks. That's it. That's it. That was like the exciting part. I was like, I got to submit this. And, dude, I don't think I could do uni if this is what uni is. Horrible. And from what Kim tells me about uni, it sucks. Yeah. Like, I've watched her sit in that corner and like do fucking just constant reading, and then retyping it out and going, this is what I understood from this, reading.
That just sounds so unappealing to me.
Man, I am so glad I chose trade work because like at least it's very manual. It's like hands-on. Maybe I'm just an idiot. But some of the stuff is fairly complex, but it's all manual labor, and it's like, I'm going to use a machine and shit like that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was going to say I'm an idiot, and I do a fairly complex job.
That's it. That's the thing. I think there's maybe it's levels of interest. I don't know. Maybe it's I just don't find any of this defense law interesting. I definitely find some of Kim's stuff kind of interesting, but a lot of the time when she asks me to read it, I just read it and I go, That's words.
Yeah, that's a lot of words on that page there.
Them's the words.
I talk about financial fucking and like MPIRs, which is like, I always forget what it fucking stands for, but it's like interest rate shit.
Oh, okay.
Like I have to work out, not me specifically, but I do. Oh, well, actually, I fucking have to sometimes. Work out like all of this payment shit on like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because every bed is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and now I sell RV units, so I do that now as well. I had to start doing that. Yeah, at another site.
What's RV?
Retirement village.
Oh, right.
Now, so because
it's not just
retirement village. Like I have to do like exit condition reports and shit.
Oh, so what you were doing before? Let me just get this straight, because your job is fairly complex.
So weird.
And when you showed me the website and then your face is there, that's cool. But so what you were doing was just looking after beds in a hospice sort of thing, but it's not as much a hospice. And now there's like the residential like side. And you get that now as well. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I look after home care. I have to deal with home care a little bit of home care. That's not too much. Bro, you need to ask for more money.
I to be fair, I get a lot of money.
Yeah, but ask for more. Because think about this.
It's a non-for-profit. Don't believe I can.
If your responsibilities have increased, your wage should show.
No, these were all outlined from the beginning. I just haven't been doing them. No, genuinely, my boss was like, this role has heaps of shit.
Yeah.
But you're not going to learn all of it to begin with. And she's like, probably going to take like a year, maybe a bit longer to learn all of it. I was like, all right.
How long have you been?
12 months. 12 months this month.
So it's almost
this month.
I was thinking, like when you're saying about the anniversary, I was like, oh man, it must be like, I think it is coming up to about a year that you've been working at this place. This is great. But yeah.
Yeah, no, that was my wedding anniversary. That was only my, the day I married my wife.
My wife, yeah.
Nice. My wife. Funnily, that, we both forgot to. Like that, I was like, that just sums us up so much. Like that, we didn't even give a fuck about it, both of us, though.
It's all about what you're doing now. You guys are fucking working hard to secure a dream in the future.
Oh, dude, I can't fucking wait. I actually just want to be homesteading, but I know I can't go from where I am here. I know I can't go from this house to homesteading. I can't do it.
Yeah,
like it's too comfortable here.
Yeah.
Like we just paid our solar off.
Yeah.
Like, it's comfortable. I would never leave. I'd never find a reason. I'm doing gardening out the front. Like, I could just do gardens here, but like never truly leave the off grid. Yeah. And then I'd be like, oh, we'll wait till the kids are older until they leave. This way, if I do it this way, we ain't got no choice. It just has to be done. It just has to be done. It's just the only option that we're doing.
Yeah.
So travel, find a cool place, buy a block of land, set up. Live a gypsy life for as long as we need to find a block of land to turn into homesteaders.
Yeah, and then fucking go ham with like making it. Obviously, what you're saying, a homestead. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have like a big communal area. Like I want to do just like imagine a big shed with no walls. So just a big fucking patio, I guess.
Yeah, and
then have like an outdoor kitchen and a lounge and like, you know what I mean, like a dining and have it all like open shaded by gardens and shit.
Yeah,
more so than, you know, like fucking walls. Like do like
that would be nice.
You know what I mean, flower boxes and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Make it like basically, I want to live Conan in real life.
Yeah,
right? I want to live Conan Exiles in real life. I want to build a cool like fucking Conan house.
Yeah,
on a block of land. That's what I want to do. Okay. You've seen through my facade.
I knew it was coming because when you like
said flower boxes.
Let's talk about Conan just for like 5 minutes because I do have something to hit you with.
Okay.
We noticed that you just left us.
Yeah.
Apparently you notified everyone else. I wasn't privy to this information. I wasn't even on the server for an entire night because it fucking just wouldn't work.
Oh yeah. And then I wasn't on either.
And then I come back. Where's Blake? Blake's gone. We'll just keep, maybe he's just, he's probably just, adventuring, whatever. I check the map, don't know where the fuck you are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on? Or maybe he's just in the same area. Maybe I just haven't seen him. He hasn't logged on in a while. That's all right. And then we, like me, Jason, Chris, go exploring.
Oh, you found the fucking tower.
Like by accident.
That's
accident we found it because we were just like, let's go up and get some black ice. And then
because that's why I left, because I wanted to build this fucking thing, because I was thinking how to make a raid base that we could all fucking do just for fun, because I wanted to just dick around with like some admin shit. And I thought about it. I placed all these thralls and shit, and I was like, oh wait, if I join back to the clan, this all comes with me. And then I was like, and then it's just another base. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, I fucked up.
That's all right. That's all right. But I think it was just so cool that it was coincidental. We were... we went up to go get some, like, some materials and shit like that. And then we're coming down and Chris is just like, let's go west. Let's go check out this jungle thing. And we have to go through the desert to get to this big jungle. And we see this tower in the middle of the fucking thing. And we're like, holy shit, check this out.
Sucks that it wasn't PvP, wasn't turned on. Because that would have been lit if PvP was turned on. Because if you came close, they would have attacked you.
Yeah, well, we started tweaking out because we're like, maybe it's... maybe they're not hostile because we're not set to hostile. So we started attacking you. And the thralls wouldn't attack us, and we're like, oh, okay, well, that's weird. And then we just sort of like fucked around with the I don't know, that big fucking black ship in the middle of the thing. And then we fucked off into the jungle, and then I logged off, and I was like, that's fucking sick. This game is awesome. I've never been to the west side of that map.
To be honest, huge. I have, but not that much. Because we're getting the teleporters. So I think Jason's actually got teleporters down now. I'm just going to come back. We should just run some purges. Anyway, that's enough Conan talk.
That is enough Conan talk. Let me hit you with something really quick. At the I was going to say 30-minute mark, but...
no, just hit us.
Now. Okay. Yeah. Recently in the news, can you think of anyone notable that has made, in the music world and in the sports world, has made such... an impact across the US and, to some extent, the world? Can you think of any one person that has created such a splash in the media recently?
No.
Taylor Swift.
Sport.
Yes. So I want to get your take on this. Music news.
Taylor Swift news.
Yeah, it is. It's Taylor Swift news because it's not real. It's not music news. It has nothing to do with her music. It has a little bit to do with football.
Oh.
Okay. So Taylor Swift is dating a footballer from Kansas City.
Is she not too old to be dating now? Like, dude, you know what I mean?
She is 33.
Okay.
She's 33. I don't think it's that. I don't know.
It's not that bad.
Kim's
It's not that
33. She's pretty
Yeah,
old.
it's not
I love telling her every now and then I'll be like in front of like her friends that are like real like feminist like friends. I say in front of her like, man, I'm gonna have to trade you in for a younger model, and they're just like, I'll just love it. I laugh and I walk away.
It's very funny.
Taylor Swift dating a footballer from Kansas City.
Yeah.
She's increased the sales of this guy's jersey like 1,000%.
Of course she has.
She's
Taylor Swift.
But she's also increased the viewership of United States football, like NFL.
Yeah.
She's single-handedly manipulating the market, just like Elon did when he was like Dogecoin to the moon sort of shit.
Yeah.
It's I don't know what.
Do you still have Dogecoin?
No.
Oh.
I've actually backed out of all stock markets. I've backed out of all crypto. I'm just out of it. I was thinking to myself like a while back, just sidebar. Maybe like a month ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, actually, it was a while ago. I was just like, why the fuck am I still holding on to like random stock? Why am I still in any sort of crypto? I'm not looking at it. And if it just tanks one day, I'm just in the hole. Like, why don't I just
what is it? ETFs? Is it ETFs?
Well, that's what I was doing. Oh, like you mean like index funds?
It's just a long term, like S&P 500.
And that's what I've already got. That's what I've already got.
Just slap some money in that, and then you don't need to worry about it for many years.
Yep. And I've set it to like a very aggressive, whatever the aggressive fucking portfolio is on my phone. Yeah. And all it does is it just automates what shares it goes into. I put in $100 every fortnight, and it just builds up.
Nice.
Anyway, what are your thoughts on a major, I think like second in the world on Spotify, music artist, just going out with his footballer and manipulating ratings and sales.
I truly do not give a single fuck.
This is what I thought you would say.
Is that what you want me to say?
This is just what I thought you would say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I truly do not care. Could not care less.
Who could it be? Who could it be?
Oh, Kanye?
Do you reckon? No. I'm just if it was Kanye, if I was to say, oh, Kanye's dating a fucking footballer. You know what I mean? Like, who would it have to be for you to go, oh wow, that's kind of, and then have a take on it? What do you reckon?
No one.
No one. You don't
think
care?
of anyone. I don't think that
That's
like.
fair.
What does it matter who dates a footballer? Why is it so bad to date a footballer?
I can't remember what his fucking name is, but there was something big about him. I have no fucking clue. He's turned into like a weird looking dude, and I know all.
What
of
are
this
you talking
information.
about?
I know all of this information because Kim has been feeding it to me. That's the only reason I know so much about Taylor Swift. The majority of it comes from Kim, and whatever I can like glean from doing it, like a cursory glance at fucking Taylor Swift news. I type into Google if I remember to do a Taylor Swift news update.
Yeah.
I type in Taylor Swift news on Google,
nice.
And I go to the first article and I'm like, all right, I'm saying that.
Wow.
The behind the scenes secrets revealed.
You've seen behind the screen.
It truly is Hell's
wall.
Kitchen.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, it's just I don't know. It's a weird thing.
I don't know. I couldn't think of it. I genuinely couldn't think of it ever. I don't think I could ever care. I don't think I could.
That's fair. That's totally fair. Because I'm right there with you. I don't care that much. I wanted to see if you had a reaction at all. I'm the exact same. I like bringing. I love bringing
I don't
stuff
think there's
up
a
though.
unless, you know what? Yes, if it was like someone I personally know.
Yeah, that's fair. Makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, because if you said, you know, this person we went to high school with, dating a pretty famous footballer, like, oh, that's what they've done with their life. All right, cool. Yeah, that's interesting. That's it. I'm boring and old now.
Boring and old. I hate the word.
I don't care about anyone I haven't met, and anyone I haven't met now, I instantly hate. I fucking It's just I'm at that age. I just fucking hate everyone that I now meet secretly, and you know, truly wish that I wasn't talking to anyone. But I am only good at talking.
Pretty good at it. Pretty bloody good at it.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it, which is why my job is to talk to people. Yeah. But I fucking hate talking to people. It's so weird, isn't it? And then I want to do a podcast, which is talking to people.
Talking to me, yeah. Yeah, you're talking to someone else who likes to talk.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking to me mate, not to Gladys, or Jill, or fucking Glenn, or fucking Bruce.
Either they're talking about their grandkids that you've never met and lead extraordinary lives that based on the very little information, or
he's the leading doctor in Australia. Leading doctor in Australia. That's me daughter, and then me son. He actually runs the army. The entire army.
He's up there. He's running things. Oh man.
Yeah. He flew down in a jet. Not in a personal jet, like in one of the fighter jets, and he just parked outside with it.
Yeah, you know? That's how it works. When you get that high
that was the other day though when you weren't here, so you missed it.
You just missed it. My mum. We went over to her house on the weekend. It was her birthday at the start of the week, you know. So I went over there with an Italian cake that I found from a secret Italian bakery in the city, and it wasn't 15 minutes, and I heard she was telling me about someone that she knows who's in the army. And I think her what she said was, he's getting deployed, and I'm like, you know what? Good for him. He gets to do his what? And then she says, I think he's a warrant officer or something. It's like, he's fucking super old. Then he's got to be old. He's probably getting a trip just to get cash. He's put himself on that trip, and you know. It's there's nothing to do overseas at the moment anyway, unless you go on a fucking clandestine acts. It's not really clandestine if you're going over the 5 fucking wars. You're going over the Ukraine or Europe at the moment. That's where you're going. Yeah. You're going to Europe. Yeah. Fucking anyway, it I don't know. It put me off just the slightest to hear that someone that I don't know or care about is getting deployed, and I was just like, what a cunt. What a cunt. That's how I felt. But
fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I don't care about that guy. Fuck. I don't care. But dude, fucking for real friends. When it's fuck, you know what, I'm gonna do it over Christmas. If you've got nothing planned over Christmas, I'm coming over to yours with a cake from this Italian bakery.
Sure.
It's so good.
We'll eat it and then do workouts.
We'll eat half a cake each.
And then go vomit.
Yeah.
No, or we can just hang. It's fine. We don't have to work out.
We can just hang and eat cake. It's ridiculously good cake. It looks like really dense and thick, but then you cut it and you're like, oh, it's super light. Ooh. It's I don't know. Look, you'll get to taste it soon.
Yeah.
It's
I'll probably take some time off over Christmas. I don't know.
I think I'm going to take a little bit so I can save it up for next year.
Yeah, see, I hate this. Fucking hate this life, dude. Like, the just the work part. That sucks, that we have to save up what little time we can to spend with our families because, oh no, we got bills to pay and bills are going up.
Bills are going up, fuel's going up.
Fuel's going up, electricity's, groceries are going up.
Can I, another minor gripe, it's that fucking fuel. If you want a time price check at the moment, it is fucking $2.30, $2.35 was the price around my area today. And I was just like, fuck this, I'm going to Costco, which does it 40 cents cheaper almost every time. It's 40 cents cheaper or if not more. And I was like, I'm not paying $2.35 to fill up the car because fuck you, government. I actually couldn't believe it. Like when fuel was going up to $2, and obviously this is during I think it was during COVID, and then like they're like, oh, we'll cut the tax for a short period of time. That they put onto it. They put their own little extra tax on fuel, and it was 40 cents. A litre. What could they possibly need with 40 cents extra on every litre? That is, it's just corrupt governments, but like
they have people say that, and you go like, oh, conspiracy theorists. It's like, no, it's not truth.
It's not a conspiracy. They're just taking money.
Governments. You cannot tell me that there is no government in the world that does not have some level of corruption somewhere in it.
Oh, it's got it. It's got it. That's how a functioning government runs.
It's the only way. Yeah, it's the only way.
It's
for them to run.
It's the best we got.
it's all we got.
That's it.
All we got.
Yeah. That's a good point. It's not the best we can do, but it's what we got.
It's what we got.
Yeah, that's
what we're doing with it. Which is why I want to just disappear and become a fucking nomad gypsy.
Imagine, dude. Did you see that thing from Mr. Beast where he's like talking about buying islands? He's like, you can buy like a really, really expensive decked out island for like 20 million. And it'll be like a fantasy island. It's basically what you'd expect when you fucking step on
$20 million.
$20 million, right? And he's like, or you can buy a smaller island, not smaller by much. It won't have much on it, but you can buy it for like $1 million. You can buy an island for yourself. It's still a lot of money. It's still a lot of money. Fair enough. It's still a lot of money.
$1 million is still a lot of money.
It's still a lot of money. But think about this. He was like, the reason why I'd buy it and sell these islands, or not sell, but like give away these islands to people like as donations and shit like that. And half the time the people don't fucking accept them. They just go, I'll just take the money and run, please. He buys these islands for like $1 million, puts up like, he can spend another $1 million making a house and decking it out this entire island for another $1 million. And it's still it's like 90% cheaper than buying a $20 million island that's already decked out. And the only difference is the island's a little bit smaller. But dude, for $2 milli, and you get this absolutely decked out island where it's completely self-sufficient and you just fucking live there on a fucking island.
Yeah, okay. Fair.
And that,
I see where you're going.
And that is pure. Dude, what are you paying tax on? Where are you? Who's collecting tax from you?
You still need. There'd be someone. There'd be someone somewhere that has ownership of that. Some country.
Create a sovereign country.
Oh, yeah, sovereign country.
And just cut yourself out.
Some people have done that.
Oh yeah. The people are doing it in the States.
Yeah,
making
I think
sovereign
there's someone
countries.
doing it in the middle of Australia right now.
That's pretty funny.
Like actual, and it's like legally binding.
Yeah. You know, actually, it was in Logan. In Logan, there's a sovereign city. It's like it's fucking it's like this dude's bought a couple of hectares out near. It was actually in Marsden. No, not Marsden.
wow.
Crestmead. It was around that Crestmead area.
Of course it was.
And
He had where I grew up.
He had fucking like a couple of hectares, and he had like it's all his, but it's all a commune and it's all sovereign. It's like he apparently within the laws of and do not quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure he's his own country inside of Australia in Crestmead.
That's very cool. I'm gonna fact check you later.
100% fact check, because all I seen when I was driving by it, and like it said he had like this huge sign up that said this is a sovereign country or sovereign city or something like that, and he had like sovereignty, like these big painted like sheets.
Sounds like a lunatic.
It does. It sounds very crazy person. He's just found a piece of land and he's squatting.
Yeah.
And he's got tents up and there's a couple of caravans in there. It's kind of wild. But dude, that could be you. And then who do you pay tax to? You don't pay tax to anyone. You're just living on land. You live on your land.
Let's see how we go with the voice vote on the. But anyway, mate, we've talking about
sovereign land. Talking about my land.
Have you? I would have a special type of music. Talking about music.
Talking about music.
It's like we listened to Bryson Tiller's.
Yeah.
Trap Soul.
Yeah.
Now, what? You start. You take it away. I think you go.
Have you seen that LA Noir where that fucking dude's
yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
Because I can see the face. Yeah, it's vividly.
I don't know nothing about that girl.
And it's like because he would like lick his lips up.
God, that's so fucking
There's
gross.
a few people that can do it really well.
Yeah.
And like, there's a few like actual actors that could do that really well, like Robert De Niro.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Do that whole smug fucking face grin.
Anyway.
All right, let me tell you about Bryson Tiller's Trap Soul. It's good.
yeah.
I think I've done that a couple of times now. The joke's gone. Let me hit you with this. I think it's Exchange, and for however long, this entire like intro before Don't. I think the one song is, I think it's Let 'Em Know. Let 'Em Know I didn't really vibe with. But like, dude, the fucking 808s on it, I think it's Exchange and For However Long. Dude. This guy's got fucking beats, man. And it's so like easy to listen to.
Yeah.
It's very, it's not easy listening, like it's fucking your 80s or 70s fucking vibe, fucking retro shit. This is good. This is like fucking easy to listen to. It's really good raps. He's actually got really, I hate to say it, he's got like fire verses. He's got like, his rhyme scheme is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
He like, I think it's even on that the intro fucking thing where he's just belting out lines of just like shit that all works together. It's all nuanced and very what's that thing where it's like it's one thing but it means another thing. I wish I was good with words, especially on a podcast. It's fucking, you know, when your job is to talk and you're like, oh man, I don't know what to say.
What is Word?
Yeah, what is Microsoft Word?
How is Word?
Yeah.
How you say Word?
It's look, let me give you the breakdown. I listen to Don't a lot, and I fucking I dig it. I can fucking pretty much fucking like sing it. Like, you know, I'm word for word with him. It's such a beautiful song. I fucking love it. He's got a lot of feeling. He's got a lot of emotions throughout the rest of the album. You know, man's a sad boy at heart. I reckon if he was to, if this dude was fucking white, man. If this was a white man, he's an emo dude. He's an emo kid for sure.
Like fucking MGK or
dude. He would have fucking made
like a Black Bear.
Black Bear? No, I was gonna say like fucking like Attack and fucking he would be like
like that.
Yeah, I reckon he would go that route. If he was fucking like he's sad boy sort of shit, and like maybe he'd do like Dashboard Confessional sort of shit.
He's been like a little Peep type fucking
Peep?
sad boy.
Nah. Fucking, he'd be like, like if he was a white boy, like real, like Midwest fucking emo.
Yeah, sure.
not the fucking the hip hop scene. Or if he was to steer clear of the hip hop scene as a white man, he'd be fucking emo as fuck. This kid's sad.
Wow.
All he can do is, and I'll say it. I'll fucking say
accusation. Honestly,
Bryson Tiller's a fucking simp. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. It's like 13 tracks of fucking, oh man, my woman gone, and then this chick.
And then I banged her friend.
Banged a friend, and then this other guy. There's another guy in the picture.
I'm so sad that she won't come back to me. But then I banged this other random woman.
Yeah.
And she was all feeling up on me, and I was feeling all up on her.
Yeah. And then, it is...
I don't know. I didn't vibe as much. I love Don't. Don't fucking great.
Yeah. There's a reason why it's got 1 billion fucking plays. Like, it's an absolute pop. Still, Bryson Tiller, fucking sim. I still like his music.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I was like, Kanye West, possibly replaced right now by with a imposter Kanye, but still listen to his music.
Just like Miley Cyrus. Look at the fucking nose, man. Did you look at Miley Cyrus? Even, what's his name? Fuck, the guy from the Beatles that's still alive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's not real. No. Paul McCartney.
Yeah,
that's not the same Paul McCartney. Oh man.
What do you reckon?
Overall, I would keep listening to this album, but I'm not going to, because I go back to like Sleep Token.
Yeah, so do I. I fucking love Granite, dude.
I was listening to Post Malone as well in between this, like the shit that we were listening to before, like his newest album and shit. I even went back and listened to some Tyler the Creator. Ooh. Really, really good shit. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I was listening to fucking Gunshed the other day.
Yeah.
I fucking love that song.
What I will give it, because it is a very, very respectable album, 7.5.
I'll give it a 6.
Really?
Yeah, I just didn't vibe. I don't know. I listened to it like full twice.
Yeah.
And then I listened to Don't.
And then it's Don't on repeat.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I tried. The second time was still pushing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just didn't hit. But that's okay. Not all albums do. Music's subjective, and this is our fucking podcast.
I still think you need to listen to the fucking back end of that JRD album that we listened to. The back end of that album is fucking hard, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I can't remember the fucking name of that.
There is a few songs from the front end that I have on my playlist.
Oh yeah.
So I'll hit some from the back end of that album too.
Yeah, dude. Back end of that fucking album is just hot.
There you go. 6
and 7.5. I want to say 8, but it's not an 8 for me. It's a very respectable 7.5, which means
7.5 is
very good.
Fine.
Yeah.
Just like 6 is fine.
If you were to get a pizza and you're like, oh, that's a 6, you're like, that's just, all you're doing is consuming it because it's there.
It's just better. It's like when you get a good Domino's pizza. You know what I mean? You're like, I mean, it's good for Domino's.
It's good for Domino's, pizza, but it's for pizza, it's a 6.
Yeah.
But
for a Domino's pizza, it's like a solid 9.
Oh yeah. From Domino's,
But
did you get a good 9. Domino's pizza, man? Wow.
But overall pizza, it's a solid. It's like a 5.5.
Trash, really. You wouldn't. If you had an option, you would choose like anything else.
Yeah.
Blake, you don't eat steak, and you'd be like, I'd rather eat a steak than eat that fucking pizza.
Yeah.
Blake,
anyway,
you're going to be very excited for the next.
I believe
artist.
I am.
You know why? We've listened to him recently. I think it was at the start of the year. Maybe dude, it was the start of last year. Or end of last year. Dude, I think it was, dude. It's been a while, I'll tell you that.
2022. Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Wait.
Yeah.
2022. Oh shit. Oh shit! It's actually been a hot minute.
It has been almost an entire year, hasn't it?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay. Wild.
The next artist that we're listening to, we know him, we love him. His name's Oliver Tree. He's just released a fucking absolute banger. It's called Alone in a Crowd.
Yeah.
Released, when was this released? September 29th. So this is fresh off the presses. Oliver Tree, Alone in a Crowd. It does say 14 tracks, and there's the bonus track right at the bottom says Miss You.
Half a billion.
Yeah, dude, half a billy. I love that. The thing that really gets me is like all these tracks are about like 2 minutes. The longest track is 3 minutes.
Yeah, no, I love that.
And then 3 minutes 26 for the bonus track. But like the whole album is 35 minutes.
It's so good. It's so good.
The whole album.
That's man. You just gotta hit it and quit it. Get in, get out,
get the job done. Yeah. That's pretty much it. We're listening to Oliver Tree, Alone in a Crowd. I'm excited because we listened to that fifth song, Fair Weather Friends.
Yeah,
that slaps already, dude.
Slaps.
That was the oh yeah, we're definitely doing this.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna do it from us here at the Channel 4 news team. Guys, thank you so much for listening. If you've enjoyed listening to this podcast, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and leave a little what's it, the rating. Do a review, do a rating,
5-star review.
Tell your friends.
Tell
leave
your
a comment.
mates.
Yeah. Tell your mates. Tell your mum.
Yeah, mum seems to be very supportive. Tell your mother.
Yeah.
Just tell her it's a friend of yours.
Tell my mum.
Yeah, and tell my mother. She probably. I don't think she listens to this actually.
You know what's funny? My mum does every now and then.
Wow.
Yeah, my mum will listen to because Holly, my sister, will fucking listen to it and then show my mum bits and be like, "Look, this is a funny bit." Look, she had to scrub through all of this, and like there it is. There's the funny bit.
We should be paying her to do it.
Yeah, and then get her to make shorts. Actually, she could be an editor easily. She wants to do Anyway, sideways again. Thank you so much for listening once again.
Thank you for being here.
Please hit the notification bell when you hit that subscribe button so that you can keep up to date with all of our latest news and updates, and check us out on all of our socials, including Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, so that you can watch this entire episode with video. Actually, that's a really good point. Pause right here and then go and listen to this all again with the video, because there are certain visual gags that you just wouldn't understand if you're just listening to it.
And you need to go
right
through
now.
All of it again.
Oh, if you're an audio listener, you can't see what we're doing. You know what I mean? I'm just gyrating, but you don't know what I'm doing. So get on the video.
Okay. Sure.
That's gonna. You know what that's gonna do? That's gonna push viewers to the YouTube.
Okay.
Imagine getting to the end of the video and this dude's just like, "Oh man, he's tweaking out. What the fuck happened to him?"
Yeah. Why is this guy like this?
Make sure you jump into our Discord. We do have a very active Discord. We're currently playing Conan Exiles at the moment, but we do still play like Tarkov. We play a lot of games, honestly. And there's a lot of people in there that just love fucking chatting and doing dumb shit. It's heaps of fun. Yeah. Make sure you check us out on Skype. Once again, we don't have any.
Oh fuck yeah!
We don't have any voicemails. That's okay. That's all right. But you can leave us one. You can just leave a message, a meme, or a suggestion for the album of the week. That number is +61 7 5641 1080. That's straight off the dome, Blake. I remember these things.
Well done.
That number again is +61 7 5641 1080, and then you can leave us a voicemail. Just remember, when you call, if you can just do it on your phone, you just call up, and then it rings for literally 1 second, and it goes to a voicemail.
I just shook the fuck out of my camera. But yeah, don't be scared.
Don't be shy. We don't bite. We will laugh at you if you just put in. Actually, no, we won't laugh. I'll be upset if you leave a whole 10 seconds of silence. I'll be upset. Oh, don't
I
do
would
it
also
to
be
me.
upset, to be honest.
Other than that,
So do it.
Yeah, make sure you check us out on Facebook as well, where you can just keep up to date with all the latest stuff. And, you know, sometimes actually it's been a long time since we've had a week off, if that makes sense. Like we don't normally like to take weeks off, but like it hasn't happened in such a long time, and I'm gonna jinx it. And the next week we're probably not gonna be fucking recording. We'll see how it goes. If you want to see more of Blake Bentley, make sure you check him out on all of his social media so you can keep up with his gardening wizardry and his absolutely jacked arms and shoulders. This dude's a monster. He's a mass monster.
Thank you.
Rivaling that of Brian Shaw, maybe even
Definitely
Eddie Hall.
not, but sure.
Blake will be going for World's Strongest Man 2030, where he's going to be taking on the likes of Hafthor Bjornsson when he comes out of retirement.
2030.
Yeah.
Man, that seems
7
like
years.
such a long time away, but it's really not.
It's just 7 years, man.
It's
You can
not even.
You can check
anyway.
out Blake on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube with the handle Blake_Bentley TV.
Yes,
just check
thank
him out.
you.
You can also
Thanks,
check out his music with Blake Bentley on Spotify and everywhere you can listen to music. Make sure you check out that late night texting. And if you want that little bit extra, check out Teddy B. It's his side project where he makes fucking just other.
You say he
alternative-
makes. This is like he made.
he made Teddy B and then said, "You're done, son."
Yeah, I stopped paying for the Distro Kid unintentionally. And realized a lot, like way later, and I was like, oh shit, how does this work? I was like,
oh my god, that means your music might not be there.
It is, it's still there.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I'm earning any money on it though.
Maybe. No, you should still. Because it's anyway. you're still distributed.
I just need to pay again.
If you want to see more of my face, don't look at this side. I've got like a little. Oh wait, no, it's this side. I got like this little black spot on my nose, which you'll only see if you check out the YouTube video. If you want to see more of my face, Switchblades for Kids, all one word. Check me out on any of my social media accounts that I regularly use and keep up to date with. But I scroll through them. I scroll a lot.
You doom scroll, don't you?
Actually, you know what's wild? I actually started the editing process over the weekend for the Cracked Scav. Check out that YouTube channel because that has got content coming. I want to say soon, but the editing this big video, much toll on the brain. It's very arduous, and my original idea of making the Cracked Scav voiceless and faceless, I'm gonna have to go with just faceless for a little bit, because the way I have to explain all of my data and analysis is it's going to have to be with like some sort of vocal. Otherwise it's just reading text on a screen, and it doesn't. You're gonna be like, what are all these numbers? My eyes. So it's definitely gonna be. But editing, that sucks. I'm just getting better at it. That's all I'm doing. I'm just getting better at it.
You got to practice it, my dude.
That's it. If you don't use it, you lose it. Make sure you check me out on Spotify as well, because I've got a couple of songs in there as well. Cream of the Crop,
bangers,
some Frog Trap. You know, did I ever tell you about the time that I had pre-release Frog Trap was played on a massively loud speaker at ACAP, and the oldest person in the room was like a trucky dude, but he was also an engineer. He got up on a table, took off his shirt, and started twerking to Frog Trap, which was just wild. I'll never forget that. We were very drunk.
Nice.
But that was pretty cool. Other than that, I think that's pretty much gonna do it from all of us here. Did you have a good time, Blake?
Sure.
I'm kind of tired.
I'm very.
All right. Yeah,
I'm dying. I kicked in the balls 4 times. Put the kids to bed. I'm tired and I'm done.
Blake, let's go and rest those balls together.
That sounds like a plan.
I'm going to come to yours and I'm going to help you rest those,
thank
balls.
God. Thank God.
Guys, thank you so much for listening. We will see you next
Thursday.
Blake.
He did it. He did it. He's He's that guy. He's that guy.
He is. That's him.
Oh man, that's funny. Are we still recording? Oh.